آي راديو هو جوابك. ليه تختار آي راديو؟ في 5 الأسباب المقنعة ديل.
الثقة والوصول. بيعتبر آي راديو المحطة الإذاعية الأكثر ثقة وشعبية في جنوب السودان، مدعومة بالاستطلاعات الأخيرة مع قاعدة مستمعين مخلصين. حتصل رسالتك إلى جمهور واسع بشكل فعال.
شبكة واسعة النطاق. آي راديو ليست مجرد محطة إذاعية، إنها شبكة من المحطات المترابطة. لم تكن شريك مع آي راديو. سنقوم ببث برنامجك عبر مواقع متعددة مثل واو، أويل، كواجوك، يامبيو، بور، رن، ملكال وبالية، وبيضمن أقصى قدرة من التغطية والتأثير.
التواجد الإقليمي. بتمتد بصمة آي راديو إلى ولاية غرب وشمال بحر الغزال، غرب والاستوائية الوسطى، جونغلي، أعالي النيل ووراب. من خلال التعاون مع آي راديو يمكنك التواصل مع المجتمعات المتنوعة والجماهير المستهدفة في المناطق ديل.
مشاركة المجتمع. الشراكة مع آي راديو بتعني التعامل مع مجتمعات على مستوى الشعبي. رسالتك
Live from Juba, on air and online.
This is iRadio News.
A very good morning. This is iRadio News. Fast, here are the headlines. A special court is this morning set to resume trial of suspended first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar and his 7 co-accused after adjourning Wednesday's session to allow the defense team more time to prepare for cross-examinations of the prosecution's lead investigator. Members of the National Legislative Assembly have renewed calls for the reorganizations of their sittings, saying the ongoing court trial of first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar and 7 co-accused continues to interrupt parliamentary business. Governor Riek Top has informed President Salva Kiir Mayardit that Unity State has made significant progress in improving its security and mitigating the impact of severe flooding affecting communities across the region. This and many more are all coming in this news bulletin with me, Darlington Moses. And now to news in detail. A special court is this morning set to resume trial of suspended first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar and his 7 co-accused after adjourning Wednesday's session to allow the defense team more time to prepare for cross-examination of the prosecution's lead investigator. The adjournment came after the defense team, led by lawyer Gary Raimondo, requested the court to grant them additional time and access to the prosecution's documents to enable proper preparations for cross-examinations of Major General Basilio Thomas Wane, the lead investigator in the Nasir case. The prosecution objected to the request, insisting that the defense proceed immediately. However, after deliberations, the presiding judge ruled in favor of the defense, granting the adjournment and setting the next hearing for today, Friday, October 24, 2025. During Wednesday's attendance check, defense lawyer Kur Lual Kur informed the court that the 6 co-accused, Brigadier General Camilo Gatmai Kel, was absent due to a health condition. The court took note of the absence and assured that medical concerns of the accused would be considered. The court is also expected to address several pending applications filed by both parties, including requests for medical care for the accused persons, a written copy of the investigator's testimony, and the provisions of special meals for some defendants suffering from stomach-related health issues. The ongoing trial relates to the Nasir case, in which Dr. Riek Machar and his co-accused face multiple charges linked to alleged offenses committed in Upper Nile State. Meanwhile, members of the National Legislative Assembly have renewed calls for the reorganizations of their sittings, saying the ongoing court trial of the first Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar, and 7 co-accused continues to interrupt parliamentary business. During an extraordinary sitting on Thursday, Voska Martin Enoka, an MP representing SPLM in Western Equatoria, expressed concern that many lawmakers have been unable to attend regular sessions due to the ongoing court proceedings. Lawmaker Vosco appealed to the Speaker's office to coordinate with the judiciary to allow MPs to fully attend the parliamentary duties. Responding to the concerns, Deputy Speaker Pamena Awerial Aluong, who chaired Thursday's sitting, acknowledged the challenge and confirmed that the leadership has already written to the relevant security committee to address the issue. The Deputy Speaker further noted that Thursday's session was an extraordinary sitting entitling members to allowances and assured lawmakers that efforts are underway to ensure that parliamentary work proceeds smoothly alongside the ongoing court process. This is iRadio News, and now before the international scene, Governor Riek BM Top has informed President Salva Kiir Mayardit that Unity State has made significant progress in improving security and mitigating the impact of severe flooding affecting communities across the region. During the briefing on Thursday, Governor BM reported that the state of emergency declared 3 months ago in Mayom County has culminated in a successful and peaceful disarmament exercise, describing it as a major step toward stability. In response, President Kiir reaffirmed his government's commitment to supporting Unity State in tackling these challenges. The head of the state emphasized that such efforts are vital to improving and promoting development and improving welfare of the communities and people at the grassroots levels. This is iRadio News. And now to the international scene. Ghana's former First Lady Nana Kanudo Agyemang Rawlings have died at the age of 76. She was the widow of Ghana's longest-serving leader, Jerry John Rawlings, who died 5 years ago. He led two coups before twice being elected president in multi-party polls. Social media is awash with tributes to the former First Lady, politicians and women's rights advocate who Ghanaian presidential spokesperson Felix Kwagie of Fuso said had died after a short illness on Thursday morning. And finally, women's marathon world record holder Ruth Chepngetich has been banned for 3 years after the Kenyan admitted to anti-doping rule violations. Chepngetich was provisionally suspended in July following a positive test for hydrochlorothiazide, a banned diuretic used commonly as a masking agent, on 4th of March this year. Chepngetich's achievements, which predate that sample, including her world record time of 2 hours, 9 minutes and 56 seconds in Chicago in October, will still stand. The Athletics Integrity Unit, AIU, had sought a 4-year ban, but the 31-year-old's punishment was reduced to 3 years because she admitted to the violations. This is iRadio News, and now to end this bulletin, let's have the recaps on the top stories once again. A special court is this morning set to resume trial of suspended first Vice President Riek Machar and his 7 co-accused after adjourning Wednesday's session to allow the defense team more time to prepare for cross-examinations of the prosecution's lead investigator. Members of the National Legislative Assembly have renewed calls for reorganizations of their sittings, saying the ongoing court trial of the suspended first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar and 7 co-accused continues to interrupt parliamentary business. And Governor Riek BM Top has informed President Salva Kiir Mayardit that Unity State has made significant progress in improving security and in mitigating the impact of severe flooding affecting communities across the region. That's the end of iRadio Morning News. If there's a story or an event you'd like iRadio to cover or report about, please send us a text message on +211 25287 870. It's also our WhatsApp number. Follow us on X at iRadio Juba, like our Facebook page, iRadio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at iRadio South Sudan. You can also visit our website and listen to us online at www.iradio.org. Stay tuned for news in Arabic at the top of the hour. I am Darlington Moses. Thanks for listening.